Hello everybody, I'm Kerbin and I'm playing Kerbal Space Program. Today's going to be a little bit of a shorter video, just so you know, but funny stuff at the end of it, some bloopers and things, so less talking, more bloopers. Hope you enjoy that. So today's video is going to be kind of interesting because I decided to build a couple of new things. This here is a space probe that I'm working on. It's fairly simple design, really. It just needs the probe, it needs the solar panels. I'm going to add some more little bells and whistles, but mostly this thing is designed to carry science equipment. And it's kind of disposable. It's not even going to be that interesting of science equipment. It's just going to have all the science that I've unlocked so far. And then it's going to have all the science I've unlocked so far, and then just a transmitter. And that's going to be it for the probe. It's disposable, it's not meant to come home. I know I'm going to lose some data by not bringing it home, but in this instance I think I'm okay with that. And I'll tell you why in a minute, once you see the finished thing. So overall, really just as much science as possible and fit things on there. I probably should have sped this up, I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's my bad, you can blame me. So how's everyone? Anyway, I've been fiddling with this idea for a bit, that I wanted to send a probe out and bring back some stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to do some more interesting stuff this video. That's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to do some more interesting stuff, but stupidly, I did not unlock the docking ports. So I can't do anything that uses more ships or refueling or any of that fun stuff. So I need to unlock docking ports before I can do anything more interesting. So once the probe was done, the next step was just to strap a huge number of boosters to it. Alright? So I think we can all see where this is going. Into space. Yeah. Anyway, huge number of boosters on the probe. The probe body itself is pretty simple. It's just a small probe body, small efficient engine, and then a more normal sized engine on the bottom with some fuel just to help it get out of the atmosphere. So this, unfortunately was a night launch. I shouldn't have launched at night. I apologize. But I thought all the engines and things, I think it's still interesting to watch. Just look at all those boosters go. I mean, just look at that. This is like normalish speed. I think it's sped up a little bit, but seriously, look at that. So it has two tiers of rockets, of outer boosters that we're firing. Now it's the inner boosters, and are already up out of the thick part of the atmosphere. So these boosters are going to carry us quite a ways once we get up here. It's really kind of fun and exciting. And we got to see the silhouette against the Milky Way, or whatever that is. I don't know if it's the Milky Way. Looks a little like the Milky Way. But they are obviously on the arm of some spiral galaxy, or they wouldn't be able to see that large star cluster out there. So mostly what we're doing here is just firing more or less straight up. We wanted to get out of Kerbal's sphere of influence, because this is the first spacecraft that's going to do that. And then we just wanted to continue firing. I was kind of considering trying to get a close flyby if I happened to hit near one of the planets, but the actual plan for this is to just keep firing. Just keep the engines going. Keep it going as long as possible and exit the sun's sphere of influence. Because I want to have an extrasolar probe. That's what this thing is for. Is to fly out of the system, and we're just going to leave it here. I'm not going to time accelerate, I'm going to just leave this mission going. I'm not going to time accelerate and finish. I'm just going to leave it going for a long time. Next few missions will just keep going, and eventually this thing will get out of the solar system. And once it's there, we're going to be able to see some nice science from that. And then ending with this beautiful sunrise over Kerben. Look how well that worked out. Just so pretty. Now, since that probe is not going to return for quite a while, and I don't have enough science to unlock docking ports, like I said, which was fairly silly of me. I really should have unlocked the docking ports. There's so much I want to do with the docking ports. But I'm probably going to send something else to Minimus soon, get a bunch more science, test out my keythane collectors. Make sure that it works before I get a Keythane station 2 set up over there. But anyway, since I need more science, I decided to just make a little hopper. I was planning on making a space plane that could go out and collect science from some different places in Kerben. Not really just a space plane, just more of a normal plane that would probably fly in the high atmosphere, so I didn't have to sit around waiting for it forever. But I don't have aerodynamic parts yet. You unlock airplane parts really late in the progression tier on this, which is a bit odd, but whatever works. So instead of building an airplane, I decided to just build a quick little hopper. It's gonna basically do a suborbital hop, but instead of just going straight up and down like we did in the first couple of missions to get science, this one is I'm gonna send it up, hopefully get it nearish the upper atmosphere, maybe not all the way out, but send it up, get it near enough to the outer atmosphere that it can fly really fast, and then I'm gonna start pointing it towards the pole and just see how far I get. Because I haven't really explored much of Kerben itself. I've gotten a couple of landing zones, but other than that, I haven't gotten science from most of the biomes here, so that's really my plan. I want to fly off, wobble. I want to go north. I'm starting my turn a little early because I really want to just get as much distance away from the spaceport as I can. I don't want to come down near the launch area because I've gotten the science from that already. And I really want Bill there to be able to collect things. Why is it Bill? I didn't notice that. Where's Jeb? Why is it Bill? Huh. Oh well, I'll have to pay more attention to my roster in future. Bill can handle this though. Bill can handle a quick little suborbital. I mean, you don't need Jebediah for this. Let's be serious. He's probably just back drinking coffee in the lounge area that's in there somewhere. I know it is. I'm pretty sure I saw coffee when I was in the crew picker thingy. So mostly, yeah, just burning north. We're burning north. We were born north, and then we all migrate south for I don't know. I really don't know. You try talking this long. Anyway, we burn north, and you'll notice that it doesn't go straight north. Even though we're burning straight north, our trajectory is not taking us straight north because of a couple of factors. One, I don't think that I've got a very good true north on there, but also the planet is spinning under us. So the planet was spinning, the rocket was moving as fast as the planet when it left. It has since slowed down very slightly from the planet's speed, and also this planet is going to keep rotating underneath it, so we're not going to land due north of anything. Got some high-ish atmosphere readings just because we hadn't gotten those in a little while. And I fired till I was almost out of fuel because I really wanted to make sure that I could slow down enough to get my parachutes to fire. Now I'm aiming to land somewhere around these mountains that I'm flying over, because I don't think I've gotten anything from the mountains. I can't remember if highlands count as mountains, but I'm pretty sure the only biome I've visited on this save so far was the lowlands. Now, the atmosphere should slow us down. We weren't all the way out, but when we come to the thick parts of the atmosphere, we should be slowed down sufficiently to get a good landing. And there's a nice little light show. I always love watching the re-entry effects on this. It's such a fun little thing to see, especially when it can render well. My old computer didn't handle this very well, but the new computer can render these beautifully. I'd love to watch the re-entry effects. It's like fireworks. And I needed a drink. Okay. Now, the rest of this, fairly standard landing. Coming down, I do want to fire the engines. I can't remember if I fire them here or not. I'm doing post, you probably figured, but I don't remember if I fire the engines right yet. I'm going to want to fire the engines before my parachutes open, because I really don't want the ship to rip itself apart. This isn't a normal Kerbal landing. Normally, by the time we're landing on Kerben, I have most of the science, and it's just a matter of getting it down safely, and I can move it to the command pod if I think it's going to be a problem. This landing, however, we're going to do the science afterward and then recover the ship, which means that we have to keep all the science equipment intact on landing. If it all breaks, then we're just kind of screwed. And we are coming down over a big slope, which it's kind of what I intended, but I unfortunately made my landing base quite a bit too narrow. So I'm pretty worried about landing on this slope. I think the best we can hope for is that we don't land on our door. I think that's really I think that's really what we should be hoping for with this particular launch, is not landing on our door so that Bill can't get out. And we have touchdown. We have touchdown now. Right now. Come on. Touchdown. And of course we fall over. Thankfully though, able to salvage it so nothing explodes and Bill does not die. And Bill can still get out of the ship. So collecting all our science, we're only getting about 7 to 10 science for everything right here because we're still on Kerben, but really doesn't matter. What is going on with that landing leg? That is insane. That landing leg still thinks it's attached to the hill. That's hilarious. Look at that. Oh my god, I can't believe that the landing leg is being so strange. Oh well. So more. Oh, temperature data. I forgot I had the thermometer on here. I usually forget that I put the thermometers on the ship, so it's very good that I remembered this time. So now Bill gets to go on his little fun EVA. Wouldn't be fun if we couldn't have Bill wander around the planet. And I think I want to try to get up to higher ground. If I get up to higher ground, I'll plant a flag on top of the mountain just for the heck of it. But these jetpacks don't work as well in atmosphere as I would expect. You can fly with this kind of jetpack on Earth. I've seen videos. I haven't done it. I'd love to do it, but these packs have enough thrust to lift up a person on Earth. So the Kerbal EVA packs must be really, 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 really bad. I mean, we can lift a person. I think Kerbals are smaller than people, and the gravity on Kerben is certainly lower than Earth. I think it's about 1/3 Earth normal. But given how hard it was to get up there, I don't think we're going to climb the entire mountain. So let's just take the surface sample in the EVA report. And I don't really want to plant a flag halfway up a mountain. That's just kind of silly. On the way back down, we're going to try to fly back down. Maybe we can fly on the slope, because the slope will let us fly a little bit. Or it'll just let us fall and we'll slide down with these hilarious Kerbal geophysics. It's just so fun to watch Kerbals fly around. I think his head came off for a minute there. Oh my god, the poor guy. Poor little thing. I feel so bad for them sometimes. But it's Bill. Look how much fun he's having. Look at that face. And now, just because it's hilarious, here is about a minute of me trying to get back into the ship. Now I'm right next to the door, and I don't have an option to get in. I have to grab the ladder. I think that's a little weird. But here's me trying to grab the ladder in a ship that I don't think that I can jump on top of, which is unfortunately silly. Very unfortunately silly. But we just recover good old Bill, and then we'll recover our ship and get all the science that way. Now I do have a lot of junk going on, mostly because of all the flags. I'm going to stop putting down flags because I don't like how much they clutter up our scene here. And I don't know why they do that. But there's the Kerbal Explorer, and we recover the Kerbal Explorer for a grand total of 21 science. So we've got 150, which I think is just under what we need to unlock docking ports, but we'll find out. If I can unlock docking ports, I'll unlock docking ports and we'll do some more interesting things. If I cannot unlock docking ports, then I think I'll just have to... if I can't unlock them, I'm going to have to build a more interesting Kerbal Explorer vehicle. Maybe something that can take off and land multiple times with the science lab and get science from all over the planet. That'll be more fun. Or we can try to go for the pole. And now, I leave you with this wonderful sight of our extra Kerbal probe, but the planets behind it, seeing the moon so far away. Remember when we went to the moon, how exciting it was? Look how far away that thing is now. This probe is going to leave the sun, and it will bring us science soon. But I hope you've enjoyed. I'm Kerben. I'll be back with more Kerbal Space Program and other things in the future, so like, comment, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you next time.